Welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Mark Ramone, joined today by Mark Sherry and our special guest, Monte Arnstam of 1357 Recording Studio in Greenfield, Massachusetts. And you just heard Shantyman with Shantham. Before that, Eavesdrop with Perspective. And we started off with Sandy Bailey, Waiting on Summer. Let's go to Shantyman from Western Massachusetts.
Yeah, that was just a fun song. Can you tell us, Monty, a little bit about your recording session with them and anything you think our audience might find interesting?
Yeah, I've got a long history with the fellas in Shantyman. They are a lot of fun. They're just an exciting band, great group of guys. Lots of laughs. Yeah, it was just a very warm, experience being in the studio. We pretty much recorded everything live, almost as if it was like a live show or like a rehearsal. And we actually had someone else come in to do some video during that session. So we kind of doubled down. We got some great video footage. We got really awesome recordings. And yeah, I mean, great sounds all around. So I'm actually going to be working with them on some new stuff, which we started to dabble with tracking. But we got some new stuff on the way from them sooner than later, too. So just a lot of fun working with bands like that. And especially those guys. They're just upbeat and a lot of fun to be around.
Yes.
I love the slow groove on that song.
Me too. We had a lot of fun, with that session. But that intro with like the rain sounds and all the different percussion and stuff, everyone was kind of taking turns throwing ideas out, and I thought it came together quite well.
And if you want to hear Shantyman, they're going to be playing at the Homie Collective Campout, August 25th through the 27th in also Greenfield, Massachusetts. And before that, we heard Stay by Eavesdrop. Stay is just a catchy tune, and we know Eavesdrop from their earlier configuration as a trio when they actually played at our Valley Music Showcase event. They just have such beautiful harmonies, and the band now it's just so full and rich sound, and yeah, this song is great.
They do so well with the harmonies and the rhythm, just so well produced and professional sounding.
Yeah. So what was the recording session like with these guys?
Well, Eavesdrop is another one of those groups that, I've been fortunate enough to be around for quite some time now. One of my good buddies who kind of helps run the studio with me, Mark Seedorf, he's the bassist, in the live band. And he's also helped a lot with production and engineering on a lot of their recordings over the years. And I think in general, as of late, they've just been really knocking it out of the park with not only the songwriting and production, but with the sounds they've been getting and experimenting with. I mean, they've taken their beautiful voices and just expanded upon that instrumentally, and it's given quite the backdrop for their, amazing singing. So
yeah, and if you want to see Eavesdrop, on June 9th, they'll be playing at the Divine Theater in Holyoke at Gateway City Arts, and also on August 4th at the Main Pub in Manchester, Connecticut. And we started off that block with Sandy Bailey doing Waiting on Summer. And that's such a soulful song.
Oh, what a great song to release when she's releasing this. And for me, it was love at first listen when I first saw her at the Valley Music Showcase. And like you said, Mark, so soulful and such a stage presence. Amazing joy to listen to.
Yeah, her gospel background certainly comes through. So what about this session? Was there anything in particular you'd like to talk about?
This session in particular, because we did, a full-length record, was great for a bunch of different reasons. One is obviously she's an amazingly talented, singer, songwriter, piano player. But, creatively, my good buddy, that same buddy, Mark, and I got to join in, on the songwriting process. And, it felt great to be a part of that experience and have that door be opened, getting to work with people that are open-minded and as talented as Sandy is, really is kind of like all you can ask for in a studio environment. It's like everyone kind of gets to throw their ideas out, see what works, see what doesn't work.
Sandy didn't have far to go to record with you either. She's just around the corner in Northfield, Mass. And she's actually going to be playing on June 24th at the Green River Festival in Greenfield, Mass. with her full band. And on July 6th, she's playing solo at the Acousticool House Concert Series in Bristol, Connecticut. So for our next block, what are we going to start off with, Monty?
So for our next block, we are going to hear Pays the Same by my good buddy Nate Martel.
All right, here we go. Pays the Same.